We've lowered standards. And guys, I see this all the time. I say this all the time. When it comes to my dentist, my pilot, my lawyer, etc., my defense attorney, I have one requirement. And that one requirement does have to do with the color. You want to know what that color is? That color is gray. As in gray hair. I don't care what your race is. I don't care. I do not care what your race is. If I don't see gray hair, I'm a little skeptical. I didn't say, no, I need gray hair. That has nothing to do with skin tone and everything to do with qualification. And here's the thing, guys. When I get on a plane, and Charlie Kirk actually has mentioned this before. When I get on a plane and I see a woman or a black person, a young black person in the cockpit, I wonder to myself, okay, are they there because they're qualified? Or are they there because of DEI? Is this woman, dude, I remember there was this one flight I took, I forget where. Young, attractive woman was probably the co-pilot. I'm like, oh my God. You mean to tell me a young and attractive woman is qualified to fly the steel tube in excess of 650 miles an hour, 35,000 feet above the earth, my life hanging in the balance? Yeah, I'm going to do a double take. If I see a woman with gray hair, I'm still going to do a double take. If I see like some young hotshot, good-looking dude in the pilot seat, I know he's qualified. You want to know why? Well, wait a minute, Donovan. What about if you saw a young black man? Well, no, I'm going to question that. If I see a young black man as a pilot, yeah, I'm going to question his qualifications. Well, why wouldn't you question a white guy's qualifications? Because white men are treated in this world strictly on meritocracy. You know the world is not going to give that white man that seat just because he's white, especially not the way the world is today. If I see a young black pilot in the cockpit, I'm going to wonder. Now, if I see a black pilot who's in his 50s or 60s and he's got some salt and pepper, I'm good to go. I know this guy is a qualified pilot. But if I see a woman or a young black man in the cockpit of a plane, I'm secretly wondering, like all of us are, is this person really qualified to fly this plane, or are they a DEI hired? That's just how it is. That's how it is. Listen, call me whatever you want. We all think it. Listen, I used to fly from Philly to Miami all the time. You guys know that's the whole fresh and fit thing, right? Anytime I fly from Philly to Miami, there is no shortage of niggas on the plane. No shortage of niggas. Niggas love going to Miami. Guess what? If niggas on the plane saw a young black pilot, even they would probably be a little bit skeptical. Because even niggas know when their life is hanging in the balance, they don't give a fuck about skin tone. I can promise you that the most ghetto bonquisha, sharkeisha, swantasha. Oh shit, man. It looks like, what's that pilot's name? Taquan Jenkins? Girl, I don't know. Within the deepest recesses of our minds, we know and understand. And listen, we are inherently bred to survive. Your survival depends on your ability to discern the kinds of people who have their life in your hands. The pilot has your life in their hands. Pilots have their life in your hands. Okay? Defense attorneys have their life in your hands, guys. To a degree, dentists have their life in your hands. Dentists, pilots, lawyers. That's why I say I need a little bit of gray hair. I need a little bit of salt and pepper. That's what's going to make me feel better.